friends, I hope you all are doing well. In the previous video, we have learned how to install WordPress on localhost using XAMPP. And in this video, we will learn about the dashboard of the WordPress. Now, when you install WordPress, WordPress will create like a blank canvas for you that you can go in and start changing and manipulating to turn into the site that you want. This is the blank canvas for install that I have just done, and you can see from the domain name, that is localhostexample.com. That's because I'm using locally installed version of WordPress here. I'm not on web host with this. I'm on my local machine. The moment when WordPress has been installed, this will be the appearance. The site appearance is controlled by the theme in WordPress, which we will come on to look at. So if your WordPress install looks a little bit different, don't worry about it. So this is what we call the front end. This is what people will see when they come to your website. Now clearly we need to do a lot of work on this. In order to do work on the site, we have to go to the backend. It's called the dashboard. For this, we have to write here localhostexample.com wp admin. Now you can see I'm logged into the backend, which is what we call the dashboard. The dashboard is where you build, edit and maintain your WordPress site. So let's have a look at the components of the dashboard. Firstly, up here at the top, we have got something called an admin menu. It is a duplicate to the main menu, like here post, media, page, user, and in the main menu we also have post, media, pages. It is duplicate to the main menu, but it's here for the convenience of the developer. Yes, here in the admin bar there is a W. It is the logo of the WordPress. Yes, from here you have got access to some documentation and other pages on the wordpress.org. If you go to the little house here next to the logo, if you go over to the little house and the name of your site, then you have got a link to visit your site. And if you click on that link, you will taken to the front end. And now we come to the front end of the site. Yes, this is called the front end and dashboard is called the back end. I'm going to just click to the back button for the moment. Yes, now I'm here again logged into the dashboard. You can also open this website to the new tab. I'll right click here, open link in new tab. So you have got the front end and back end open at the same time. The next little icon is the comment icon, and here it is 0. 0 is here, meaning there are no comments. There are no comments to your site. If there will be any comment in future, then it will show you how many comments are there in your site. The next icon is for new. You can add new post, media, pages and user to your website. We will look at all these options later in the next video. And over there on the right, we have got this Howdy admin. Yes, on the right side, we got this Howdy admin. This is to edit profile screen under user here. This is the user admin. and we can edit the profile from here. And you can do things like change the color scheme of your dashboard and few other things that we will look at shortly. The admin bar is only shown to the admin user who are logged in, and the next option is here, logged out. If you want to log out from the dashboard, then click here. Underneath the admin bar, there is screen option and help. There are two options underneath the admin bar. One is screen option and another is help. The help option will help you on the WordPress website. The screen option just control what's displayed on the screen, and you can see there little checks. Yes, if you want to see like welcome message on your site, you can check it, and if you don't want to see, then uncheck this box. So screen option just control what's displayed on the screen. Screen options are different and these are context sensitive. Screen option is different for appearance, for comments, because it's context sensitive. Now come on to the left hand side. You can see we have a large menu. We have a large menu here on the left hand side, and this menu, all of the items in here have little sub menus attached to them. If I'll click on the main menu, let's say I'm clicking on the appearance. All these sub items will then be incorporated into the main menu. Yes, you can see all of those items now are under appearance in the main menu. If I'll click on the users, yes, here are sub menus, and if I'll click on it, now these sub menus are under the user menu in the main menu. Similarly, in the tools, you can see all these options in the main menu. You can also collapse the sidebar menu into an arrow bar like this. If you need the extra space to see what you are doing, then you can collapse this. This is the menu on the left is really very important. This is how you get access to all of the features in the dashboard. So you can edit posts, pages, maintain your site, and keep in control of everything that's going on your site. So this menu is very important. And then finally on the right hand side, we have got this big box, which is generally the work area. Whenever you click on the menu like this, yes, whenever you click on the menu, the work area for that appears on the right. If I'll click on the media, the work area appears on the right side. It is the main work area and the changes reflects here. If I'll go to the posts, and if I want to add a new post, now this is the area, this is the editor from where I can add a new post. So this is the work area. So that's an overview of the dashboard. The three main areas, the admin bar, the menu on the side, and large work area where you actually do the work to edit and maintain your website. In the next video, we are going to have a look at some of the stuffs of WordPress.